we're going on a little trip. Add a little bit of air pressure into these tires. Forgot to check it before I left home. And that is a safety hazard. So, might have to take out the actual air compressor I brought, but we'll see. All right. All right, fresh gas. 0 miles on the trip. And oh, I forgot to reset the other one. There we go. 0 and 0. All right, I might tell you guys where I'm going soon. Let's go. Saw the sign. We're going to Tennessee. But where in Tennessee? One of the most amazing roads that you'll ever find in the great state of Tennessee on the southeast side. It's not the one that 90% of you are probably assuming that I'm talking about. It's actually one that's completely different, and it is, I don't know if I want to tell you. It's really pretty though. I'll give you 3 guesses. No matter what, you're going to be right. You're going to see all 3 of those roads. But the one that I think is the most pretty, well, you're going to have to find out. Friendship bracelet. When a 6-year-old gives you a friendship bracelet, you better damn wear it. Uninterrupted, eye contact, I have to be. The whole rig on that Audi over there for filming. Look at them all. Oh, there's another one right there. More filming. More filming. Their production's a little bit more advanced than mine. But it's about the story, right? I mean, that's why you're here. It's the story. What's going to happen next? Are we going to Tail of the Dragon, Foothills Parkway? Terra Hollow Skyline. What could it be? Are we just gonna go to Dollywood and get some cinnamon roll? It could be any of these things, people. Anything. So, I guess we're just gonna have to keep waiting. Come out. Dollywood's back 40. They always look cool, man. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, they never do, but those things tower over this valley. But we'll be up there tomorrow at some point, I think. Depends on what route we take. So I haven't told you where I'm going tonight though, because this is a weekend trip. I'm going to a campground to meet my friend. He's coming in from Nashville. I'm coming from Roanoke, so it's about halfway. It's called Ye Old Campground, somewhere kind of near Townsend. So that's where I'm headed right now. Just gonna get one of these down. Last, I think, 40 miles. So I'm almost there, and probably gonna kick back, relax the rest of the night. And I think it's an early morning tomorrow. I'm just gonna say it, that is the nicest Dollar General location I have ever seen. I mean, look at the view. Gorgeous. If you can top that, let me know. But that's purty. That's all I got to say about that. If there's a Dollar General here, there should probably be another one right there, but instead we got a church. Fairly standard down here in the south. Oh, I'm getting weird. I'm getting saddle weird. Parkway. Headed there today, but we are probably headed there tomorrow. Trying to grab a 7th gear that does not exist. I think we're closing in on our destination. You know, I did not realize it is 5:16, which means I am no longer on company time, which means mentally I can unclick from work entirely, because ain't nobody expects me to answer the phone. Doesn't mean they won't call me, but they won't expect me to answer. I like it. Alright, I think I'm kind of sure where I'm going. This is the tubing river that I went down. I forget the name of the river. It's a long name, I think. But it's this river. And it's called the Little River? I don't know. I'm not sure. And I think I'm turning left now. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna pull over. Let's see what we got here. We don't know where we're going. So let's just pause, because I got a new phone case, and the phone case has this little spine thing that doesn't let it fit here. So I got it stashed in the bag, and I'm just mostly going off of memory. But we're looking, oh, we're on top of it. Yeah, okay. So we do turn left. I wasn't crazy. I was not crazy. And what is the name of this river? What is it called? Somebody that's from this area is screaming. It's called the Blur. And I don't know what it's called, so why is it not? Usually it's got it laid down there somewhere. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So let's go. Yeah, because that's the barbecue joint. Here somewhere. Alright. Well. You ever played the game where you look at the camper and look at the name of it, and then you add anal in front of it. Anal reflection, anal nitro, anal Sundance, anal imagine, another anal reflection, anal passport. Ooh, that's good. 2 passports. Cool. Got checked into the campground and we got ourselves a cool sticker. The last one they had, she was kind enough to just give it to me. So that's going to go on the bike. It's called the Riverstone Campground, Townsend, Tennessee. And there it is. Second sticker. Got a few more to grab this week. So my buddy is coming from Nashville, which is the opposite direction of where I came from. And I just got a text from him, said he hit some traffic, so he's going to be about an hour from now. And it's currently, he's going to get in close to dark. It's currently 6 o'clock, so it'll be at least twilight. And then we're going to have to go figure out what we're going to do for food. There's an IGA just down the street. We can get some stuff to throw on the grill and do that, or we might just, I don't know, maybe eat out tonight. Might be simpler, but while I wait, I'm going to dig into some NA beers because, as some of you may know, I don't drink anymore. I was just too dang good at it. And we're gonna enjoy this beautiful view out here. A little foamy from the ride, but cheers. Alright, here we go. Put 2 feet down, you know, and if it gets you out here in the wind, I say do it. Foothills Parkway, here we go. I don't know if I told you that, maybe I did. But I'll tell you, I like these roads better. Big sweeping corners, just fun to cruise, no emergency braking, no picking the apex, thinking about the car coming left and center as much. You just kind of It's a good place to start. How's the temperature?
Good.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get warmer. That's what I keep telling myself.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
How's the pace too?
Perfect. This is good. I'm grinning ear to ear.
We got
fun.
Got ourselves a couple of tuners.
Some race burners.
And then a 4Runner. Swagged out body kits, rims dropped down low. They ain't never seen a fully fared 1987 design Kawasaki blow the doors off of them. first time you ever do the dragon, take it slow, because you're going to come up on corners that are closed radius that you don't think are. You're going to bottom out in corners like that. Get your photo taken, you got to look a little cool. But these are weird off-camber humped turns. Your suspension will be unloaded while you're trying to brake and go into a corner, and it unsettles the bike. The next thing you know, there's nothing you can do. You are just turning into an airplane off the side of this mountain. So don't get in a hurry. If you're a sport bike guy, you got like an MT-07, you want to be a cool VA kind of guy, and a Harley comes charging up your rear end, don't go faster. Just pull off on one of these little side spots. They're almost all paved, and get out of his way. It is not worth it to go home in an ambulance or to not go home at all. I gotta coach myself down. I get excited. Oh my God, what are you doing on this road with that trailer, bro? Last time I was here on the Dragon was over 13 years ago, I think. No, it was 10 years ago. And they've done a lot to improve this. They made it a lot safer to get out of the way. They got bigger pull-offs for larger groups that just want to get there and kind of set up. They're really starting to queue up now, though. Braking. Blum, 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 blum. Good. If you want to get gas, I'll go park up there somewhere. Gonna go in there, get a sticker, buy something I'm not supposed to. This bike already has a sticker, but I'm gonna add one. These mountains are so friggin' beautiful, man. Beautiful sweeping roads. They know to take care of the place for motorcycles, so it's a riding mecca. Barely ever gravel in the road, beautiful water over here flowing through these rocks. What's that?
It's so light I can just move it anywhere.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Dude, 124 miles. I mean, I didn't top it off, but that's it gets like 45, about 45 miles to the gallon on all that.
That's
pretty good.
good.
All right.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, do it. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. I noticed when I got back to camp last night that the camera had lost its battery power at the gas station just outside of Tellico Plains, actually in Tellico Plains. And so a summary of what happened is we just kind of took the main routes to get back over to 72, and then we shot down like we were going back to the Dragon on to Chilhowie, and then we turned up the Foothills Parkway and came back here. So that's your summary. But what we're going to do today is we're going to get packed up, and then we're going to head back to Roanoke. I might take my time, I'm not really sure yet, but it was a great weekend, and definitely something that I needed. If you don't get out enough, or if you keep telling yourself that you should get out, just try to find a way to make it happen, because if I hadn't gotten out this weekend, I don't know what kind of person I would have been on Monday, but I think I'm going to be a better person now. Alright, riding into the sunrise. Just left hanging out. Buddy's heading back to Nashville. I'm heading to Roanoke. Man, Pigeon Forge is like a ghost town. I mean, it's a Sunday, it's the off season. I've never seen it like this. It's something else. It's the police. Fight cop. So I'm a little hungry. I want to stop somewhere authentic, but you know, it's Pigeon Forge, so hard to find a good mom and pop. I'm gonna keep my eyes out though, see what I come across. I think a nice sit down with some eggs and toast or biscuits or something would be good. And if I fail at that, I will stop at McDonald's, get myself some burritos with some hot sauce, break a hash brown in half, and put it in the middle for a little crunch. But that's just me. I think I'm gonna go home, kick back, relax, watch some foosball. And have myself a good old time before Monday morning grind. I don't know how many miles it is, but I know it's about 4.5 hours-ish for me. But you guys know I live in Roanoke, so from Pigeon Forge to Roanoke, or where I was, Townsend, Tennessee to Roanoke, 4.5 hours, probably like 340 miles? I don't know. This place is always entertaining. In a good way, not a weird way. Sky Pirates. That sounds derogatory. See, big shiny diner over here. You'd be like, you know what, that's the place to stop. But I feel like it's gonna be $20 and it's gonna underperform, or it's closed as shit. Yeah. It's because it probably did all those things. Cracker Barrel, now that, you know what though, you can trust Cracker Barrel. I'm not gonna lie, like it is consistently, you know what you're getting. I saw a sign that said there's a Dolly statue. Cute little downtown that nobody seems to be in. There's an eagle. Well, there she is. The Dolly herself. We stand at the feet of a great. She could say bless your heart in a way that makes you want to be a better person. Okay, situation report is we got sidetracked by Dolly Parton, and I turned right on 411 going towards Route Interstate 40, thinking I might find a mom and pop kind of in the more less touristy areas, we'll say. And so far I've been greeted with beautiful roads, but a line of traffic for people, I assume, just out for a Sunday drive, maybe on their way to church. It's not their responsibility to be in a hurry for me, but boy, I would love to be going a little quicker, soaking up these mountain roads. So, breakfast is, we're on the bushes, okay, hang on. We're on the hunt for breakfast, and we've just come across the Bush's Beans Factory. Giant can of beans up there. You might not be able to see it, but smell that original recipe. Who knew? I didn't. There's got to be some place good to eat around here, though. If I drove past something good and you knew about it and you're screaming at the TV right now going, why didn't you stop here? Please tell me so that next time I come out here, which there will always be a next time when it comes to these mountains and Pigeon Forge and all that, let me know so I can write it down. I'll come back, check it out, let you know. Hey, we're still looking for food. We're in Newport. I've called a complete audible. I was going to get on I-40, go north, catch the 40-81 interchange, and I'm just off the, I'm off the reservation right now. That's also derogatory. I am just off the wall right now. I don't know exactly where this goes. I think it kind of heads over towards like Hampton or Hamilton or whatever, south of Johnson City. And from there I kind of know where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm going from now until I get to there, if that's even where I'm going. Not looking at the map, not using GPS. We're just going to figure it out because we've got an entire day to get to Roanoke, and it's only 4 hours via interstate, so what's the rush? Hey everybody, the French Broad River, that way is Asheville, that way is a different direction. I'm supposed to go to Greenville, and that's straight. Well, I'm not trying to go to Greenville, I'm kind of trying to go in that direction. So I guess my detour is this way. We're gonna head this way down the French Broad River corridor. We might even see Old Black Mountain, Holden Court, and I know the trip getting short, and then there you are, so divine, the crown on thee, Caroline, the Asheville city skyline. That's not where we're going, but that is a song and it's a good one, so I can't take it anymore. I am getting sonic. Oh, there we go, burrito, hash browns. I was getting a little hangry, so I'm gonna put it down, go get some caffeine and some gas, and hit the road. Got a surprise for y'all. Nice. Put that there, and then 3 guys. Alright, so we're here in the gas station parking area somewhere, I think in Greenville, just east of Greenville, Tennessee, and I am on my way back to Roanoke, but we're having some detours here. I really don't know what's going on. There's one road I definitely want to do. That's going to keep me on this direct direction that's kind of parallel with I-81 for as long as you know, I'm in Tennessee, and then I'm gonna take a little jump up on a really cool road that'll put me into Virginia. From there I could take a really scenic ride back. It's gonna add some time, or I could take the interstate. I would say the next like 100 miles is gonna be pretty awesome riding. We're all gassed up. I'm gonna be gassed up and ready to go. I was a little loopy earlier, but I think I'm actually gonna be loopy and fun now. All right, I hit this road, this beautiful road leading up to an even more beautiful road right behind this van. I'm not trying to wick it up, but it's just like to have these nice smooth cruises and roll on the throttles. It's hard to have behind the van. So maybe they'll be nice and pull over, but if not, we'll enjoy the next road, probably. We're still on the road. We're on the road now. This guy's in the way. Oh, just get out of the way. There was so many pull-offs. You don't seem to care. Got some sport bikes behind me ready to tear it up. See them down there queuing up behind me. So this is the Snake US 421. It's about 11 miles, and it is supposed to be pretty amazing. I've never done the whole thing. I've only done part of it for work. And a little traffic. And so we're gonna see what it's all about. I think I'm gonna record the whole time if the camera stays on. And this will take us from Shady Valley to Mountain City. And then we'll turn north to Damascus and hightail it home. But this is why we detoured. That part a little quicker for y'all. Welcome to Virginia, baby. We're home. We just got 2 more hours to go. We can make it 3 if we want to go the really pretty route, but I mean, you're going to be on so many of these trips with me, like, just hang out. You're going to get that trip where I take that beautiful side road. But I think for now, we're going to pop up to Damascus, pop up from there to Abingdon. And then from Abingdon, welcome to Virginia, there it is, it's a prettier sign. And then we're going to get on 81 and hightail it northeast to Roanoke. I just keep wondering how well you can hear me, and if this is just going to be a silent movie for 90% of this, or if you can really hear me well, and this is working out awesome. But I definitely need to get like an internal mic inside of my helmet, because I don't know that you can actually hear me. I could just be talking to myself, which I do that. It keeps you engaged on the bike. I'll talk to myself on a bike. I won't talk to myself in the car. That's just weird, right? Right? Damascus. Sarah and I hiked here. Fridays Forever. Follow them on YouTube. Sarah and I hiked here on the Appalachian Trail 5 years ago from Georgia. This is where we got off the trail. Actually, we got off 9 miles north of here, and that was the last time I ever backpacked on the Appalachian Trail, even though it's right outside my back door. So I need to get back out on the trail. But Damascus has a special kind of feeling when you're here, you know. Ooh, we're gonna go straight. I'm feeling squirrely, guys. I'm feeling so squirrely. I'm not supposed to go straight right now, but it just feels right. I just can't stop. I can't get on the interstate. I don't want to. This is gonna take me to Lodi, Saltville. Yeah, I mean, I'm not ready, okay? I-81 sucks. It's so bad. The trucks, they're always in the left lane. They think they're gonna pass the other truck, and then they hit a hill. They never pass them. Okay, so we're gonna take as many back roads as possible until I have to fully check out and just, you know, call it what it is. Because I don't want to get back at like 6. And it's 1:12 right now. Let's wick it up for some fun, just for fun. So we got back to Roanoke. Hit a lot of traffic at the end. I-81, if you're from this area, you know Blacksburg to Roanoke. There's always a crash, there's always a backup. So I ended up taking the back way. Takes a little bit longer, but you avoid a lot of the traffic. I had a great trip. This is exactly what I wanted. I needed to unload some stress from work and just in general, all the things that I'm, well, like we all go through. And so, yeah, seeing Clay was awesome. I haven't seen him in almost a year, and almost exactly a year. And so that was fun. His new Sportster is awesome. He's getting into it. He's getting hooked. We're probably going to do some more rides. He said something about the Naz something trail or Naz something parkway that goes from Nashville down to Louisiana. So we might do that maybe in the spring. But this is our mileage summary. 700, it says 743, but I forgot to reset the trip like you saw. So add 35 miles to that because I reset it in Christiansburg. And that, yeah, about 800 miles seems to be like our norm. That's what we do, I guess. But I do have an iron butt that I want to do. So that's going to be coming up. So that's going to break the record. The longest day I've ever done was like 844 miles. I did that on a KLR 650, which I think qualifies me as crazy. But yeah, we're going to do a 1,000-mile trip with this thing. Just don't know when. A couple weeks, I'm going to Annapolis, Maryland for the sailboat show, just because I love sailboats, not just motorcycles. And I'm going to ride this bike there as well. So I will see you guys in the next video.